Okay, we're on to the Return to Youth package. And I know I could say this about all the packages that I love it and you're going to love it and everything else, but I have to tell you, I am particularly excited about this package. But before I get into it, let me just say that sometimes I know you're looking and you're thinking, should I get this? I've never tried this and I already had this other one. Try everything. I mean, at these prices, it is worth it for you to try it to see what it will do for your skin. You know, when you realize the savings that you're having, it's so worth it to say, well, you know what? I'm going to try that because that just might take my skin to the next level. We're all different. Although we all have skin and it's either oily or combination or sensitive or dry, we do age a little bit differently. And I can have a manager's meeting in my business and I can have somebody say, oh, this particular product, yeah, I'm sure it's good, but it's not my favorite. I could do without it. And somebody else say, are you kidding? I would go crazy if they discontinued that. So because that's a part of our genetic makeup. So give these products a try if you've never tried them before. But now to our Return to Youth package. You have to get this one. I mean, if you get nothing else, you've got to get this package, although hopefully you're going to get the Ageless Science and a few others. Okay, so what are you going to be getting? First of all, you are going to be getting 2 of our Time Restore Serum. The Time Restore Serum was the very first anti-aging serum that we came out with after our Time Repair, which we'd had for years and years and years. And this product really was a breakthrough and is a breakthrough. It's actually a triple herbal extract, which is really great. It has a very, very fine green color to it. And I want to tell you what the clinicals are, because when we first came out with this, we always instructed people to start with their total skincare package and then add this in for their anti-aging routine. And women started to have tremendous results. We got all kinds of recommendations from people that it was turning back the hands of time, that they loved how their skin looked and how their skin felt. We sold over 1 million copies of this in the first couple of years when this product came out. It was our best-selling runaway product for anti-aging. But we had this product tested clinically. Now, anybody can say clinical tests, but you got to look at the bottom writing, because if it's a clinical test that's done within their own company, it's not the same thing. These are independent medical clinical studies. And do you know what they came back and said? That Time Restore actually minimizes lines and wrinkles by 54%. 54%. Now that test was done over an 8-week time period. The second benefit they said was it actually increased the skin's firmness and volume by 33%. So when you're using this product, not only are you going to help with lines and wrinkles, but you're also going to be helping with that cushioning and that firmness to the skin as well that is so, so important. So let's talk to you if you are 25 or older. If you're 25 or older, it is never too early and it is never too late. You might be thinking your skin's totally fine now, but I promise you at 25, your body starts to change. And at 30 again, every 7 years, as a matter of fact, your body goes through changes. So start early as a preventative. You will love how your skin feels and how it looks. If you're in your mid-30s to 40s, then you absolutely need it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And by all means, make sure that you just put a couple of squirts on and apply it over the whole face, and don't miss your neck and don't miss your décolleté. One of the reasons I'm giving you 2 bottles is because I want you to see the benefits of this all the way down. We always talk about bra line to hairline, and I want you to see those benefits. But I tell this story pretty frequently. I was driving in the car a little while back. I'm 53 years old, and this was about 3 years ago. I was driving in the car, and I glanced at my hand, and I thought, oh my gosh, that looks like my mother's hand. And I looked at my other hand, looked pretty good. And I realized that the other hand was the hand that I always wiped the rest of my anti-aging serums on, and particularly at that time, Time Restore. So never forget your hands. If you ever can't tell how old a woman is, just look at her hands. So be sure that you're using this on your hands as well. This is got to be a must-have in your skincare routine, no matter what routine you're using right now. And I could give you testimony after testimony after testimony of people who will not give it up. They might add something new that comes out from Alouette, but they are not giving this up from their routine. But let's take it to another whole level, and let's talk about cocktailing. When you hear the term cocktailing from us, what that means is you can take our products, particularly our serums, and you can mix them together. So if you have a couple of anti-aging serums at home and you're thinking, how do I use them? Just put a squirt of each one into your hand and put them on your face at the same time. It saves a ton of time and it's no problem. So when you use your skincare, what do? You cleanse, you tone, you use nutrition if you're using that product, you put on your Ageless Science, then you cocktail your serums, and then you put on your moisturizers. If you're going to be using line relief, you put that on afterwards. Okay, so that's just a little tip. But cocktailing started with these 2 products, Time Restore, and then we added this. This product is pure vitamin C powder. This is sold at dermatologists in the United States for $70. You're going to be getting this in this package, and this will last you for months and months and months. Now, why is it important? Well, if you've watched Dr. Oz, you know Ace Your Face, vitamins A, C, E. We have those and then some. He talks always about how important it is to be protecting your skin from free radical damage. And vitamin C is one of the most important things you can do to be able to do that. If you think back to your history class, why did the early sailors always have to make sure they had fruit on board? Because if they didn't get their vitamin C, their body would deteriorate and people died. They even use high-dose vitamin C treatments now in cancer treatments. So you've got this potent vitamin C. Now, there's all kinds of products with vitamin C in it, including ours. You've got to be sure it's the right quantity, the right quality, all the rest of it. But over time, if it's in a product, it loses its power. When you take this powder, you put about the size of a dime in your hand, then you put a couple of squirts of your anti-aging serum, your Time Restore, or anything else you're using, and then you mix it together and put it on your face. The minute that powder hits the serum in your face, it starts to work, and you're starting to get the benefits right away. And what is it going to do? It's going to help minimize lines and wrinkles. It's going to help to repair damage. In your skincare routine for anti-aging, absolutely necessary, but here's something else that we know. If you have acneic skin, and you might be using our acne package or our Aloe Pure package, but you're really trying to get control of acne, or you have acne scar tissue. Maybe you don't have acne anymore, but you have acne scar tissue. When you add this vitamin C to your skincare routine, you're going to see a major difference over time, certainly of getting rid of the acne quickly, but then getting rid of that scar tissue, really rejuvenating that skin. And another tip that I just learned, and I did it myself, some of us don't heal that great, especially as you get older. And our Visible Aid is one of the best first aid creams you will ever find anywhere. But if you put some of the vitamin C powder and then a little bit of Visible Aid and then put that on your wound or put that on your blemish, you're going to be amazed at the results you get. And I can't wait to get your testimonies. So as you start to use the Time Restore, as you start to add the vitamin C powder into your regular skincare products, please take note of any comments you get from people or what you notice in your skincare and send your manager or your beauty consultant, send her a testimony, because we'd love to use it in our future newsletters that we send out to people. Be sure that you do read this email, because we've got testimonies and we've got some more information on it. That's not all to this Return to Youth package. I decided that I had to put this product in another package. It is in our first package, but I put it in this one as well. This is our Perfect Lift facelift system. We refer to it as a facelift, very tongue-in-cheek, because obviously we're not doing surgery. But when you put this product on, you literally lift the skin on your face. We have done Alouette shows where women had half of their face done with the lift and half without, and when they took it off, people literally at the shows said, your face is lifted up like 1/4 of an inch. Isn't that amazing? I mean, how many times do we look in the mirror and do this and just want to get that benefit? This is, instead of our 2-piece set, which is a powder that you mix with a liquid and then you apply it, which we still have that. It's still for sale, but we've only got about 70 left. We now have this updated form, which is all mixed, pre-mixed for you in a bottle that you pour out. I personally love to put this on when I'm in the bathtub. I get in the bathtub, I smear it on my face, and I sit there as it starts to firm and harden. I promise you. You can't eat, you can't talk on the phone, you can't smile, you can't laugh. And then what you do is you soak it and then rinse it off. I have to tell you, I love peeling off little pieces of it myself, but you just rinse it off. Look on this email for the testimony from the esthetician, who, by the way, is also got a degree in chemical science. She is a fanatic about the ingredients in our products, and she is madly in love with this. On top of this, you're also going to be getting this special booster serum that goes with it. So remember, you've got 2 Time Restores. You've got 1 of the vitamin C powders that you're going to add to every serum. You have got the facelift mask, and then you've got this booster serum that will help to give you the benefits of the mask over and over and over again. It just helps to prolong those benefits. So when you look at the value package of this package, it is a no-brainer. It really is. You're going to be getting a package for $59.95 that the retail value is $272.85. You're saving $212. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Don't miss this package. Return to Youth for 2011.